South Carolina's win over Texas A&M will go down in the standings as just another notch in the victory column, but anyone watching closely saw more than a routine SEC result. Beneath the final score was a growing question about the Gamecocks' interior presence, and much of that conversation is circling around Medina Okot. Once viewed as the steady anchor in the paint, Okot is now at the center of a debate that's hard to ignore. Are the signs of decline real, or is this just a temporary dip masked by decent numbers? Okot arrived for the 2025-26 season with serious expectations. Her transfer from Mississippi State came with a strong resume, double-digit scoring, near double-digit rebounding, and elite efficiency around the rim. On paper, her production at South Carolina actually improved. She's scoring more, rebounding more, and still converting at a high rate. At 6'6", she remains a matchup problem in theory, capable of controlling the paint on both ends. But lately, the eye test hasn't matched the stat sheet. Against Texas A&M, the moment seemed tailor-made for her to dominate. South Carolina was short-handed on the perimeter, needing muscle and reliability inside. Instead, Okot struggled to impose herself. She came off the bench while Ed Helix started, and even after checking in early during the second half, her presence barely shifted the tone. The Gamecocks experimented with a big three-forward lineup featuring Okot, Joyce Edwards, and Alicia Tonabes, yet the rhythm never came. Touches were rushed, positioning looked hesitant, and the usual confidence wasn't there. Rebounding, normally Okot's safest contribution, also raised eyebrows. South Carolina won the rebounding battle overall, but Okot was less assertive than expected, often getting beaten to the ball by a Texas A&M frontcourt that shouldn't have matched her physically. Even the 22-14 edge in paint scoring felt misleading, driven more by guard penetration than true post dominance. This isn't a crisis, but it's not imaginary either. Her movements look a step slower, decisions less instinctive, and the aggression that once defined her post play now comes and goes. With a brutal SEC stretch looming against Mississippi State, Tennessee, LSU, and Alabama, South Carolina's margin for error tightens. The Gamecocks can patch over guard injuries, but championship teams don't survive without consistency inside. If Okot reclaims her early season edge, South Carolina stays firmly in title contention. If not, her uneven play could quietly become the storyline that shapes their season.